Hey, it's Garrick and welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, I make videos of modifying my Tesla Model Y, reviewing Tesla, tech, and of course cell phone accessories. In this video today, we are going to be doing part 4 of my Tesla transformation. So what I have here...
Ooh. What do you have here?
Honey, I'm recording.
Sorry. No, I was just intrigued by all these boxes. HALOBLK. Oh, I love their stuff. Really nice. What are you reviewing? Okay, sorry.
You can watch my video. Anywho, since I got a little interrupted, what I have here are some pretty cool accessories from HALOBLK. If you don't know who HALOBLK is, HALOBLK makes a lot of great accessories for the Tesla. The great thing about HALOBLK is that they're not a cookie cutter brand. Don't share products with other manufacturers or other vendors or whatever the case may be. Everything is designed in-house. So you are having some unique accessories in your Tesla. If you see anything else in the market that's similar to HALOBLK, they're just pretty much copies. I think this transformation is probably going to be the biggest game changer when it comes down to having your accessories, charging accessories on your screen. So there's a lot of accessories that you can mount around your screen for your Tesla. So you got a tray that can go underneath the screen. There's a tray that can go behind the screen. You can get phone mounts, and that's pretty much it. And the problem is that if you wanted a tray, if you want a tray behind the screen, or you want a phone mount, it doesn't match. And you're also limited on the placement of those accessories. So HALOBLK has came out with a solution, and the solution is the HaloStation. So as you can see here, this HaloStation is going to mount on the back of your screen. There is a track system that's actually built into the HaloStation. And the great thing about this track system is that all these accessories here, you can be able to mount them directly onto the track. And on top of that, you can actually position it the way you want it. So that's a great thing about this, because one of the things that I dislike on some of the mounts that's available today is that you're in one spot. There are some that can move, but that's about it. And this right over here is gonna solve that issue. Now, if you are a YouTuber or you're a vlogger, this system is gonna be the best system you're gonna use when you're recording into your car, and I'll show you in a little bit. But let's go on boxes, let's show you everything about how this works. Let's get to the car and we'll actually test it out. I wanna start with the HaloStation first. In their box, they come out with their etchings on how they designed everything. This is really awesome, it's really unique, and this is something where it tells you the craftsmanship, the design language of everything about their product. Inside the box here, they do have a nice black envelope. In this black envelope, it has your instructions. We got some stickers, and we got a pretty cool keychain. All right, so the HaloStation is gonna slide directly onto the back of the screen. It's gonna hang from the top, and it's gonna hold on to everything to the side. And in order to go around, I guess, the base of the screen, this is actually 2 clips here. It comes off just like this. There are some magnets here, and it's actually gonna click on just like that. You're going to snap it into place, and that's going to mount everything directly to your screen. And as you can see, it has some nice architectural designs as well, and the color of the HaloStation is going to match really close to the back of your screen. And then also here, as you can see, there are some felt pieces here. There's also some felt pieces alongside the HaloStation, which is going to protect your screen. It's not going to scratch it, so that's a nice touch there. Great little details, perfect. This is going to look great behind the screen. So the first thing we're going to look at is the HALOBLK screen storage organizer. This is going to go underneath the screen, and as you can see, I mean, right off the bat, you take a look at this. It's design language when you open it, the way everything looks, the little details they add on here overall is really nice. It's going to mount onto the track system. Okay, this is going to go onto the bottom of the HaloStation, and this is a nice little tray. There's a nice little silicone piece here that you can take out and clean if you need to. And on top of that, it actually has a clip here that you can actually slide your sunglasses underneath if you want. It goes along the track system on the bottom here, and you can position it in all the different areas you want. You can put it onto the side here. You can put it onto the side here as well. And depending on how you like it, it's positional. Yeah, I am super intrigued on how this looks in the car. So the next thing we're gonna take a look at is the dashboard storage tray. Now, I did do a review on this. They do sell this tray separately. If you wanna get one for a friend or a significant other, whatever the case may be, you can definitely check out that video up here. Now, this tray is pretty cool. It is a tray that actually is made out of all silicone. It's not hard plastic at all, okay? And the design, it actually fits directly. If you can see here, the curved lines here, you get that lip. This fits directly on your dashboard. And as you can see here, it's designed to fit right over here behind the screen. And you also have some magnets here, so you can add accessories that you want to mount directly onto here that it's not going to slide and move, maybe like an Easy Pass or a toll pass, whatever the case may be. And again, I'll mention it in my last video, I'll mention it again, you would never see these magnets. But at the end of the day, it comes to detail. They actually have their logo printed on the metal plate here. Now, they didn't have to, but they did. Again, it's the design language. It's everything about their brand, which makes this brand very special. So the next thing I want to talk about is the ball mount. Now, the reason for the ball mount is not just your magnetic mount. You can attach other accessories that mounts onto a 17mm ball. So this is really unique. So this is their ball mount. So I'm gonna take this label off real quick. I'm gonna show you how to use this. A little lever you're gonna press, and that allows you to maneuver into the track. Okay, so as you can see here, it's stationary. You can't move it. You're gonna have to hold this button and slide it. So let me explain to you how this mount works. There's a button right over here. You can hold this button down and you can position the mount any position you like, and it locks into place. This button right over here, you can also maneuver it a little bit as well. Now, also here, the 17mm ball, if you wanna go out a little bit more, you can pull that out as well. So that's a pretty cool setup here from HALOBLK. So this ball mount has multiple uses. So let's say, for example, I have the tray here, and what I want to do is I want to position this on the bottom, okay? And what I have here is now I can have something on the bottom here. I can have my phone, I can have maybe a portable GPS unit, whatever the case may be, you can attach anything here that requires a 17mm ball. And we're gonna go over a bunch of accessories that can mount directly onto this. So the next thing we wanna go over, this is pretty cool. This is a Apple Watch mount. Now, if you're going on a long road trip and you forgot to charge your watch, well, guess what? You can do it with this, okay? And with this mount right over here, you can mount it just like that. And it's also maneuverable. You can reposition it there, and you can charge your Apple Watch right over here. Pretty cool, okay? And we have two different MagSafe mounts here. So we have one that charges and one that doesn't. So we're gonna go over the one that charges. This is a nice mount right over here. As you can see, it actually illuminates when it's not charging. So for example, if you don't have a phone here, it does illuminate. So it'll give you a little light into the dash, which is really nice. And on top of that, this is the 17mm attachment. Drop the tightener in there. Click them out. And there you go. So now you can mount your phone and charge your phone right here in the bottom, or we can mount it anywhere that's around the HaloStation. Now, if you have a case that's not a MagSafe case, or if you have an Android, this packaging here does come with extra rings. So you can attach rings here directly onto your case or your phone or any other devices. And again, details, right? A lot of mounts that you buy in the market today, they give you some generic or basic cheap rings that you can add directly onto your phone or case. Well, this right over here is a HALOBLK ring. It's their own design on here. It's their brand on here. Again, little details that we will probably never see again because it's going to be mounted directly onto the mount. Things like this just goes to show about the product, the brand, HALOBLK. This is a brand that I highly recommend checking out. And this one here, this is the non-charging MagSafe mount. There is a difference when you see it. And this one is going to work out really, really well because I've actually have a radar detector that's actually mounted on the top of my screen. Well, with this HaloStation here, I can now reposition the radar detector that I couldn't do with my original mount. So this right over here, it's going to be super helpful, and I'm going to install it into the car and show it to you a little bit later. Same thing, this is going to come with extra rings. Even better, now you can mount other type of accessories other than your radar detector, your phone, or whatever the case may be. So this is gonna be my favorite one. This one is your action camera mount. So let's talk about this mount. Let's talk about the HaloStation real quick. Most people who attach their GoPros to their car or inside the car, they're either recording the drive or they're a YouTuber or they're a vlogger, whatever the case may be. This accessory here totally makes sense. It has all these modular mounts, and especially this one right over here. And the reason why I say that is because this particular mount here, it does have a GoPro mount already attached to it. You could take an Allen key. What you can do is you can release the GoPro mount. You can attach a 17mm ball, as you can see here, okay? Or you can attach a cold shoe to this mount. By attaching the cold shoe, I now can attach lighting. I can attach other recording accessories, vlogging accessories that's gonna be used for recording my vlogs and whatnot. This modular accessory right over here is probably my favorite. I don't have to worry about mounting my action camera on my windshield, and I don't like mounting on my windshield because my windshield is tinted. And if your suction cup is a little dirty, guess what? You're gonna scratch your tint. Great stuff, HaloBLK. I love this accessory. Thank you very much for this. And I hope you all come out with different ideas of what you can add onto here. And the great thing about it is HaloBLK is gonna listen to us. They're like, hey, you know what? There is been a big demand for that particular add-on. They might go out and create one for us. So that's a huge plus there. And another one we have here is a temporary car parking plate. This is a parking plate that we can add on to the HaloStation. There is actually a magnet strip here, some magnet numbers here that you can actually attach here. So I guess if you live in an apartment complex or if you have a parking garage that you park your car, you can actually put the stickers here and put your, I guess your parking number here. So I'll let you know that, hey, I am at that spot. I have no idea. I'll do a little more research on this and I'll let you all know exactly what this is. And of course, they've provided some USB-C cables and they provided some clips, which is really thoughtful. I love everything here so far. I'm actually super intrigued on how this is all gonna look in the car. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna get this installed to the car. We're gonna mount multiple different types of accessories on here. We're gonna show you a lot of different mounting points. I am gonna show you my radar detector install. I'm gonna show you some unique installs for my vlogging equipment, and we're gonna play around with it. We're gonna see what's gonna work out best and what things I like, maybe what things I don't like. But overall, this is pretty cool. I'm super excited. Let's go hop to the car. Let's get this installed and let's go do this. All right, it's time for us to install the HaloStation. As mentioned before, there are two clips that's actually being held here. Pull it down. And like I said, it snaps on like a magnet. As you can hear that. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna slide this down carefully. Okay, that goes into position there, very nice. And then we're gonna snap on the bottom part. Well, it pulled from my hands from the magnets, and we're gonna clip it in, as you can see here. So now the HaloStation is all connected directly to the back of the screen, which is pretty cool. And one of the first things we're gonna add on is this tray. You find the track, and as you can see, it's slid on perfectly fine with no issues there. Pretty cool stuff. Love how the tray is. And the best thing about the tray, you can have in different positions. And I think I showed it earlier, is that we can now slide this. So as you can hear, it's locked into place. Okay. And yeah, so pretty cool there. We can obviously attach multiple different things. So for example, we have this MagSafe mount. We can apply it down here, lock it into place, and you can mount the phone right there. And obviously I have it extended out. We can also push it back in and reposition and it'll tighten the mount. And you can have that there as well. So pretty cool so far, okay? And then what we're gonna do now is we're gonna try this mount in different locations. So for example, we can go here, okay, and then we can reposition everything, change it up here if you like. So if you want to charge your phone here, and then you can mount the phone here. Now, if you have other apps like Test Logic or you use Sexy Buttons and they have one of those odometer readers, what you can do is extend it out and then you can literally reposition everything And you can have that right there, right in front of you. And then you can always reposition it the way you want it, whatever works for you. So it's pretty cool setup so far. Another advantage is my wife, when we go on trips, she likes to watch videos and whatever the case may be. Instead of holding the phone like this, she now can watch her videos just like that. You know, a great thing about the kit, like I said, you know, a lot of other mounts out there can only put in 1 or 2 different positions. And here, it's gonna allow you to put it in multiple different positions that was gonna work out really, really well. I wanna go over the action camera mount next. This is probably the most versatile one that there is. And the reason why I say that is because now, I can mount this right over here. Now, keep in mind that this is a 17mm ball. There's other accessories that you can add on to this. If it's anything that you have personally that you want to use, you can definitely do that. As you can see here, I have this mounted here. So the great thing about this is with the radar detector, you can use one of these mounts that's provided, and you can place it anywhere on the radar detector in the bottom or any other devices. And as I mount it right here in the middle, I'm ready to go on my road trip, or you like to drive a little fast. You can take a look how you want to mount it. Do you want it more like this? Do you want it more like this? And I think I'm gonna have it more right over here. Okay. And just like that, my radar detector is there. And the other portion of this that's gonna work out really well is if you're a vlogger, if you are looking to record some videos or whatever the case may be. I mean, right now, this right over here, you could do a lot of different things. So one of the biggest problems when it comes to vlogging is not having enough lighting, especially with GoPros and action cameras. They really don't have the best aperture, so it's not going to give you the best lighting when you need it. So this kit I'm building here is actually going to make your life a little easier. So what I have here is one of my vlog setups that I use on my iPhone 15 Pro Max. If you're looking to record in ProRes or whatever the case may be, this here is going to make our lives so much easier, okay? Especially when you want to record something that has not have a lot of bright light. And as you can see here, I can now record myself, give myself a little lighting, and now I can record myself on my phone and so forth. Right over here, I got a nicely rigged mirror, allows me to see my screen to make sure that I'm actually looking at the camera. I got a little light here that's gonna help illuminate my face so I can do some recording and do some talking. So my phone is recording me now. I see myself in the mirror. My face is illuminated because I had the light all set up here. I am now able to vlog in my car as I'm driving, whatever the case may be. So this is a great setup if you're using your iPhone or using an Android. Again, you can switch this setup directly into an action camera using a GoPro, or I can use my DJI Action 2, which is recording the other side of this right now, especially if you're looking and get into vlogging, and even if you're a YouTuber or something you're getting into. But overall, this is a pretty great setup. So this is an option for you guys if you're looking to go this route, which is pretty cool, okay? Now, next thing is when we're done with this, after you're done, you just slide it out, which is pretty cool. And you know, you can do a lot of different things here if you need to. So this is one of my vlog setups that I use when I'm out on the road or going on vacation with my family and recording some videos. We got an Apple Watch charger here. This is gonna be pretty cool, especially when you're going on long road trips and you forgot to charge your watch, and you're gonna be able to do all that here, as you can see. So I can take off my Apple Watch, I can place it on here, and as you can see, it's mounted on, and now my watch can be charged as I'm driving. So as you can see here, right, I have everything all set up the way I would like to use HaloStation. I mean, this is actually a really, really cool setup. There's a lot that we can do with this. And as you can see, overall, I have my test logic. I have my phone right in front of me, okay? Not blocking the air vent whatsoever. Got my radar up top here when I need to use it. And of course, I got my Apple Watch charger, and I got an additional charger here that my wife can use. Now, they provide all the cables. This will illuminate at night. As soon as you put your phone on the charger, it will actually stop illuminating, so which is a nice setup here. All right, so I'm in my car. I'm here with my wife. We're actually heading out to run some errands and grab a quick lunch. Just want to go over real quick what I have here. So I do have the Sony ZV-E10 mounted on the action camera mount from HALOBLK, and it actually works out really, really well. So that's actually a home run. I don't think it's going to work well with a large DSLR camera, but being that the Sony ZV-E10 is a small blogging camera, this works out really, really well. As you can see, I have my phone mounted on the ball mount, and it's working out really, really well. I have the Test Logic app open. Everything's right in front of me. It doesn't block the air vent at all, so it works out really, really well. And I love the cubby hole right over here. Extra little storage space. Now I don't have to go to the center console. And on top of that, my wife has her phone on her side charging, and she's here in the car with me, so I'd love to hear what she thinks about it.
Oh, this is great. I love that it's, it charges my phone, and I can actually, watch a movie while he's driving, and it's charging at the same time. So, and I don't have to hold it with my hand. This is like really, really great setup. I love it.
Did you hear that? She said she loved it, and she said it's a great setup. So overall, it's gonna make both of our lives a little easier, and this whole setup is a home run in my book. Just to give you a heads up, the HaloStation is on pre-sale on the HaloBLK's website. I will have the link of the pre-sale in my description below. And on top of the sale they're doing on the pre-sale, you can actually use my discount code on top of that to save even more money. And if you haven't seen any of my videos on any of the HALOBLK accessories, I will have those links in my description below. You can use my discount code on all the accessories on HALOBLK's website. I hope you liked the video. If you did, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. If you have any questions regarding the HaloStation, you can leave them in the comments below. If you are a subscriber, thank you for the support. If you're not a subscriber, click on the subscribe button and the notification bell. You don't want to miss out on part 5 of my test and transformation. All right, everybody, be safe, and I'll catch you on the road.